Ladies, stop everything right now. Imagine this. You're 35, finally owning your power, building your dream life, when a text lights up your phone. It's them again. That relative who drains your soul faster than a cheap wine hangover. You feel it, don't you? That knot in your stomach, the dread creeping in. Here at Girlify Mind, we're all about rising into our fiercest selves, but some family ties? They're anchors pulling us under. Today, I'm exposing 6 relatives every woman needs to dodge after 35, because your peace, your glow, your womanhood deserve protecting. And trust me, number 4? It's a jaw-dropper that'll make you rethink everything. See, after 35, we're not just daughters or sisters anymore. We're queens crafting empires. Yet, these relatives lurk, ready to sabotage that crown. Maybe it's guilt tripping you into favors or whispering venom behind your back. They're not just annoying, they're toxic. And here's the kicker. You've probably been ignoring the red flags, thinking, oh, it's family, I have to deal. No, gorgeous, you don't. This isn't about petty grudges. It's about survival. Your energy is sacred. And these 6? They'll steal it without a second thought. At Girlify Mind, we're here to lift you up, not let you drown in drama. So, grab your coffee or your wine, and let's dive in. These chapters will wake you up, shake you loose, and arm you with the courage to say no. Because after 35, sister, you're not just living, you're thriving. Let's unmask these energy thieves together, starting with the sneakiest one of all. Number 1, the energy vampire. Oh, you know her, the energy vampire. She's the aunt or cousin who calls at 8 p.m., voice trembling. I need you to babysit tomorrow, or I'm done for. You're exhausted, juggling your own life, but she piles on the guilt. After all I've done for you? Suddenly, you're canceling yoga, rescheduling your plans, because she's got that emotional chokehold on you. Ladies, after 35, this is a hard nope. She doesn't just ask for favors. She feeds on your time, your kindness, your sanity. 1 minute, it's, can you pick up my dry cleaning? The next, she's roping you into hosting her kid's birthday party because you're so good at it. You're not her servant, babe, but she's got you feeling like one. And the guilt? It's her superpower. She'll sigh, I guess I'll manage alone, until you cave. Here's the truth. Your energy isn't infinite. After 35, you're building your dreams, career, love, that side hustle you've been plotting. The energy vampire doesn't care. She'll bleed you dry, leaving you too tired to chase what matters. At Girlify Mind, we say enough. Picture this. Next time she calls, you smile, say, I can't this time, and hang up. No explanation, no apology, just you taking your power back. She'll pout, maybe even cry, but that's not your burden. You're not her lifeline. She's a grown woman who needs to figure it out. After 35, your womanhood demands boundaries, not bondage. So, queens, spot this vampire early. Her guilt trips are a one-way ticket to burnout. Say no, and watch your energy soar. Number 2, the jealous critic. Meet the jealous critic. She's the sister or cousin who can't stand your shine. You land a promotion? Oh, must be nice to have connections. New haircut? It's bold, I guess. After 35, when you're stepping into your confidence, this relative's green-eyed monster comes out swinging. She's not just petty, she's poison. When you celebrate, she dims with a backhanded jab. You post about your new business on Instagram, and she's in the comments. Hope it lasts longer than your last idea.
Ouch.
It stings because it's family. You expect support, not shade. But here's her game. She's stuck, miserable in her own life. And your success? It's a mirror she can't face. So, she tears you down to feel tall. Ladies at Girlify Mind, we're done with this nonsense. After 35, you've earned your victories, sweat, tears, late nights, and no one gets to belittle that. The jealous critic thrives on your doubt, but you're a force. Next time she smirks, you think you're all that? Look her dead in the eye and say, "Yeah, I do." Watch her squirm. She won't change. She's too deep in her envy. But you can. Limit her access. Stop sharing your wins with someone who'll only spit on them. Surround yourself with women who cheer, not sneer. After 35, your womanhood isn't a punching bag, it's a crown. The jealous critic can stew in her bitterness while you rise higher. Because, babe, her jealousy? It's just proof you're winning. Let her choke on that truth. You've got empires to build. 3. The drama magnet. At 23, she tangled with a drama magnet, a love who turned her days into a howling circus, her soul mate, she swore, until his chaos devoured her peace and left her gasping for sanity. She was 23, bold and bright in her youth, when he swept into her life, a whirlwind of theatrics, a man who spun every moment into a screaming saga. His voice was a siren, crying tales of betrayal, woes of the world. I watched her crown him soul mate, her heart lured by his storm. He thrived on chaos. A late text became a war, a spilled drink a tragedy, and she, swept into his vortex, became his audience, his savior, his stage. She plunged deep, mediating his rants, soothing his tears, believing love meant riding his tempest. Nights bled into chaos, his calls at midnight, his sobs shattering her calm, while her own dreams slipped away, drowned in his noise. I saw her strain, her spirit fraying, her peace choking, yet she clung, thinking devotion demanded she fix his mess. But drama magnets feed, not flourish. His crises grew, her calm shrank, until she stood, breathless, buried in his circus. She broke free, voice a roar, feet pounding, casting him to his chaos, seizing her silence back. He was not her soul mate. He was her devourer, a love too loud to love, too wild to root. In that rupture, she learned, love does not demand your peace. It builds it, and I saw her rise, her stillness reclaimed, her heart vowing never to bow to such storms again. That howling circus was her awakening. She would not trade her serenity for another stage. Here is the truth I wield. Soulmates do not devour your calm. They cultivate it. They stand as your harbor, not your hurricane. At Girlify Mind, we do not fuel chaos. We forge peace. She learned, at 23, that love must steady, not steal. My advice cuts sharp. Sever the storm that sucks you dry. It restores your soul. That drama magnet taught her silence is her strength, a power to guard her peace fiercely. Number 4, the silent betrayer. Hold on tight, ladies. Here's the bombshell that'll rip your heart out. The silent betrayer. She's your sister, your cousin, your soulmate, the one you trusted with your darkest fears, your wildest dreams, your 2 a.m. breakdowns. You handed her your soul, and she's been a snake, coiling tighter, sinking venom into your life for years. She's not just whispering behind your back. She's been waging a silent war, shredding your reputation, torching your trust, and grinning as you crumble. After 35, this isn't betrayal, it's a slaughter, and you're the prey who never saw the blade. Picture this. You're glowing, finally launching that boutique you dreamed of since 27. She's there, clapping, so proud of you. Then, slam. Your cousin texts, heard your shop's a front for something shady.
Shady?
Your stomach drops. It's her. She's been hissing to the family that you're laundering money, not building a legacy. Years of this. Every win twisted. Every tear weaponized. Or rewind to last summer. You're sobbing to her about Jake cheating, begging for comfort. She nods, hugs you, then spins it to your uncle. She drove him away. Too needy.
Needy? You?
She's rewriting your life, painting you as the villain while she plays saint. Let's get real with two stories that'll haunt you. First, Mia, 36, tells her cousin Lisa she's up for a VP gig. Huge, life-changing. Lisa smiles. You've got this. Weeks later, Mia's mom calls, furious. Why'd you bribe your way up? Lisa'd spread lies that Mia slept with the boss. Years of quiet sabotage, unraveling when Mia's promotion tanked from the rumors. Second, Tara, 38, confides in her sister Jen about her divorce. Messy, raw. Jen's all ears, then leaks to their aunts that Tara's a gold digger who faked it for cash. Tara's shunned at Christmas, blindsided, while Jen smirks. These aren't slip-ups. They're calculated stabs, bleeding you dry. At Girlify Mind, we're done being fools. After 35, your womanhood's a wildfire. She's just kindling. Confront her, scream, I see your lies. Watch her choke on the truth. Or torch it all. Block her, ban her, erase her. She's a traitor, and queens don't beg for loyalty. They demand it. She'll squirm, cry, misunderstanding, but her mask's off. You're not her pawn. You're her reckoning. This guts you. It's family, but her poison's her shame, not yours. Rise from her ashes, ladies. After 35, you're a warrior, not a doormat. Surround yourself with sisters who shield, not shred. The silent betrayer's exposed, a coward who thrived in shadows. Let her rot while you blaze, untouchable. Your heart, your power, she'll never claw them back. 5. The control freak. Enter the control freak, the mom or aunt who still thinks you're 12. Wear this, not that. She snaps at 35, or you're working too much, settle down. She's not guiding. She's gripping, treating your grown woman life like her personal puppet show. After 35, this leash has to snap. She's relentless. You're picking a vacation spot? No, go where I went. Dating someone new? He's not good enough, trust me. It's not love, it's power. She can't handle you thriving without her rulebook, so she nitpicks, lectures, smothers. You're a boss building your world, and she's still scolding you for not calling twice a week. It's exhausting, and worse, it shrinks you. Ladies, at Girlify Mind, we're rewriting this story. After 35, your womanhood isn't her playground. Next time she meddles, you should have asked me first, hit her with, I've got this, thanks. Firm, no debate. She'll pout or push harder, but stand tall. You're not her little girl, you're a queen with choices. If she can't loosen the reins, limit the ride. Fewer visits, shorter calls. She might guilt trip. I just care. But care doesn't control. After 35, you've earned autonomy, not apron strings. Picture her face when you say no and mean it, priceless. She'll adjust or she won't, but that's her battle. Your peace trumps her pride. So, queens, shake off the control freak's chains. You're not here to be molded. You're here to rule. Let her stew while you soar. free and fierce. Number 6. The ghost. And then there's the ghost. The relative who vanishes until they need cash, a ride, or your Netflix password. Poof, gone for months, then bam. Hey sis, can you spot me $200? After 35, this disappearing act's not cute. It's a con. She's a pro. No calls on your birthday, no texts when you're down, but the second her car breaks down? You're family, right? You're not her ATM, babe, but she treats you like one. Maybe it's the cousin who crashed your couch for a week that turned into 3 months, or the uncle who only shows for Thanksgiving if you're cooking. They're not family, they're freeloaders, and you're their mark. At Girlify Mind, we're ghosting the ghost. After 35, your womanhood's too valuable for one-way streets. Next time they haunt your inbox, I'm in a bind. Hit M with, sorry, I'm tapped out. No excuses, no cash, just no. They'll vanish again, proving the point. They don't love you, they love your wallet. Watch them squirm when the well runs dry. You're not cruel, you're clear-eyed. After 35, you've got bills, dreams, a life to fund, not their emergencies. Let them figure it out, adults do that. Surround yourself with people who show up for you, not just your resources. The ghost can drift back to the shadows while you shine, unshackled. Because queens, your heart, and your bank account, they're yours to guard, not give away. Conclusion: your crown, your rules. There you have it, ladies. 6 relatives to ditch after 35. From the energy vampire sucking your soul to the ghost haunting your wallet. And that silent betrayer? Still reeling from that twist, right? At Girlify Mind, we've unmasked these thieves of your peace, because after 35, your womanhood isn't a free-for-all, it's a fortress. These aren't just annoying quirks, they're threats. They guilt, they criticize, they control, all while you're out here building a life that sparkles. But here's the power move. You don't owe them anything. Not your time, not your tears, not your trust. Family's a word, not a contract, and after 35, you get to choose who stays in your orbit. The jealous critic can seethe, the drama magnet can spin. None of it's your load to carry. Picture this, you free. No more bending for the control freak, no more bailing out the ghost. You're sipping coffee or champagne, knowing your energy's yours again. At Girlify Mind, we're all about that glow up, shedding what dims you, embracing what lifts you. These 6, they're yesterday. Your tomorrow's wide open, fierce, and yours. So, queens, drop a comment. Who's the relative you're dodging after 35? Subscribe if you're ready to rule your womanhood, and share this with a sister who needs the wake-up call. Because here's the truth. Your crown doesn't fit everyone, and that's the beauty of it. After 35, you're not just surviving, you're thriving. Let's keep rising together, because at Girlify Mind, your power's our purpose. See you next time, Unstoppable Ones.